107.5 The Diamond, your home for hip-hop and R&B.
107.5 The Diamond, DJ AR. Today, we have Dallas in the building.
Yo, what's going on?
How you feeling, my guy?
Bro, good. It's been a crazy ride so far.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So
yeah.
I think I got to meet you actually for the first time at the Steamtown Music Awards.
Yeah.
I believe so. So, and actually get to talk, because, you know, you've been around a few of the events that I've been DJing at, but we actually get to sit down and talk today. So I want to start from the beginning. First off, where are you from?
I'm originally from Long Island, actually. So I was born out there. Lived there for like 10 years. We still got the crib out there. And then I moved here. When I was 10, went to East Stroudsburg for a year. Then I actually live in like by the Lake Wallenpaupack, if you know where that is.
Okay, what part of Long Island?
Belport.
Okay.
Shout out Belport.
Yo, shout out Strong Island, shout out DJ Macklemore.
Shout out Strong Island. Shout out DJ Macklemore. Yo.
How's it been, you know, out here in the music scene with everything in this area and just growing up in general?
Music's crazy. I mean, I don't really know anything about the music scene back in Long Island or anything like that. It's pretty much all I know.
Okay.
I've only been doing this for less than 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Like, I just hit the
Fresh.
2-year mark. Yeah.
Okay.
So, still new with everything. But, you know, there's ups and downs to everything for sure.
Yeah.
That just comes with this path I chose, you know what I mean?
Right, so how old are you?
21.
21. Oh, yeah, so yeah, you young, you fresh in the game, doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got started making music 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What inspired you to even start?
I always wanted to make music, right? Growing up, this is a funny story that I tell people. You know the show Big Time Rush?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a part of them when I was like 5 years old.
Okay.
So it definitely got some love to grow there, and just like music in general, like there's music for every single mood. You know, you're sad, you listen to a sad song.
Yep.
You're happy, you're trying to get hyped up before a game, you listen to something like that. But it's just I've had music around me my whole life, and I always wrote, but I never like knew how to record. I was too scared to go to a studio. I never wanted to do anything. So it's definitely been a big part of my life for sure, and it's like how I express myself, because quite frankly, I'm not good at talking about feelings or anything like that.
Music's the best place to do that. It's an expression for sure. When's the first time you remember in your life you wrote something down or just even thought of the idea like as a kid?
Damn, we're probably going back probably right around when I like moved to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Because I hated Pennsylvania. That was actually the first time I cursed ever. It was at my parents for moving to Pennsylvania, but they got jobs or whatever out here, so, you know, we had to. But it was probably about that, and I started writing, and I can tell you right now it wasn't good. It didn't even rhyme that well.
Yeah.
You know, the vocabulary was only so big. But I've been doing it for a while, and then, like, into high school, when I got into high school, that's when I was, like, writing stuff, like, doing freestyles over, like, YouTube beats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I knew I had it in me, but, like I said, like, I just didn't know anything about a music scene. I had no idea about anything going on.
Right. So you said Big Time Rush made you want to kind of do that. So who are some other influences you had, even if it's not just hip-hop? Because you make a very, you know, diverse sound of music. Who are some of those influences?
I really like the Kid Laroi.
I could hear that.
Yeah. He's got a good style. He's probably one of my, like, dream collabs.
Okay.
I get all the time that I look like him and sound like him. So that's definitely a big inspiration there. I like A Boogie a lot. Coming from New York, yeah, he's dope. I've been listening to him since like 2015. First song I learned by him, I don't know if you know the song Macaroni.
I might. I'm not sure.
Talks about some dirty stuff, but I thought it was funny when I was like 12 years old, so I liked that song, and that he's actually the one that got me into like rap, because it was just pop before that. But I definitely say him. But then like the rock side of things, like I like Paramore. I like that punk pop. Hayley Williams, she got a crazy voice.
Incredible, yeah.
Those are probably like my big three like inspirations. But honestly, everyone in general.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there one album in particular growing up, or, you know, inspired you most when you hear it? It just immediately drives something, or even if it's a song.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Hey, listen, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, I think I don't know. There's too many, honestly.
Right.
There's a lot. I take inspiration from everything, and I get different emotions from everything. So I can't really pinpoint it on one thing or one song.
Okay. So when you're going to start to create a song, what's that creative process look like?
It usually starts. It's happened a lot of different ways. When I first started, it was find a beat, write over it, rap it, see if it sounded good. But now like I'll be in the shower, come up with like one bar, and I'll be like, damn, that was hard.
Yeah.
And then a whole song will come out of that. You know, I just start from there, go from there, and I mean, definitely, there's songs that I'll like start, finish halfway, get writer's block, and then don't touch them ever again.
Yeah.
But it comes in waves, and now like recently, I record at my house sometimes, so I'll just like freestyle something, and I take what works and take out what doesn't.
Okay. So you said Kid Laroi is someone you would want to work with. Is there anybody else in particular that you would want to?
Yeah, yeah.
The dream collabs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, Leroy's definitely one. Boogie's one. Haley Williams is one. Those.
I think she only's worked with one rapper, and that was B.O.B. One of my favorite songs, Airplanes.
Yeah.
And that might be Unk Mode for some
Yeah.
people.
No, that's a good song.
Yeah.
That's a good song. Those are definitely good ones. Who else? I feel like there's a lot of underground people that I've yet to work with too. Or like people in the scene here that I take a lot of inspiration from, because you never know where you're gonna get that from. But there's a lot of people doing their own thing, doing their own sounds. And
Right.
I do a lot of different sounds.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't stick to like one thing. But yeah, you had Psycho on here. Shout out Psycho, bro.
Psycho, yep.
He's a dog. He's killing it in every way.
Yeah.
But content, everything. I want to work with him at some point. We've been talking about it. Sorry, Psych. I still haven't made you an open yet. But
Psycho, he's someone that's up here. He came up here and he does a lot of content online with different things,
Yep.
especially with TikTok. In this day and age, 2026, how do you go about when you put a song out, creating content and stuff?
unfortunately, I hate making content.
I think we all do.
It sucks. You gotta find a love for it. You gotta do it. You know,
Yeah.
every artist nowadays has to be a content creator.
Yep.
But honestly, I just like it to be good quality. At the end of the day, like I'd rather put out one good quality snippet, and I'm probably gonna get hate for this because people say post 3 to 5 times a day.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, but I'd rather post one quality one than 10 mid ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely go for quality. So, like, I don't know if you've seen the snippets on my page now. It's all like concert footage and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
No, I think the stuff on your page is phenomenal. Whoever's taking your pictures, it's great.
Shout out D Rose Imaging
Shout out to you, yeah, because
and Drone and his wife. They took a lot at the concert too.
Yeah, everything on your page, it looks professional. The shows look great on stage and everything. So, what's that like performing?
Crazy, terrifying. I can't lie. If you look at my clips, I'm usually wearing sunglasses.
Okay.
I like to close my eyes when I'm on stage, or like, it's the first show I did ever was Atmosphere, which was terrifying because the stage is big.
What year was this?
This was 2024.
Okay.
So it was like I was only like 5 months into music at this time.
Fresh. Yeah, real fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was making a name for myself quick, for sure. But I was 5 months into music. I didn't know anybody. And I performed that, and I actually almost threw up before I went on stage. But I will say to artists out there that are scared to perform, or like they don't want to go get embarrassed, it all goes away as soon as that beat starts playing.
Oh yeah.
You just get in a zone, and you get in a flow state, and you start going crazy. And like, who cares about what you look like? You know what I mean?
No, for sure. And so that was at the Ritz Theater, right?
Yeah.
So was that one of your first performances at the time?
That was the first.
That was your
performance I ever
first
did.
performance
Yeah.
at the Ritz Theater, which is a theater, so it's not like a smaller stage that could hold a nice amount of people. A lot of lights,
Yeah.
great sound system. So it could be a little overwhelming for an artist first, but that's fire.
Yeah.
And I definitely know. I just opened up for the baby with Kai Unique. Shout out Kai Unique.
I saw that, bro. How was that?
It was great. I mean, it was in an arena, so it could hold up to 16,000 people in there. There was probably, when we got out there, at least 3,000. You can't. There gets to a point you can't see. It's dark.
Yeah,
Pitch
yeah.
black.
No,
But
I've
you-
been to the BJC.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So you already know. So you see the first row of people, and then everything's kind of like, it's just black. You can't
Yeah.
see nothing. And
crazy.
you just stand up there. You have the mic. Everyone's just staring at you. But once you start talking, for a DJ at least, once you
Yeah.
start talking, and then you press play, like you said, it's business as usual.
Yeah.
You're right to it. So, you know, as an independent artist, that being your first show, that's super dope. So we gonna hop into a quick song real quick. We'll be right back. 107.5 Diamond. 107.5 The Diamond, DJ AR. We are back in the building with Dallas.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get the name Dallas?
Yo, it's a family name, actually. I'm the fifth.
You're a fifth?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the name started down in North Carolina with Dallas the First, who was a big guy with Duke University.
Okay.
Yeah, the first and second were down there. I never met any of them other than my dad, but yeah, it started down there, moved up. My grandpa, I think, moved to New York, or New Jersey. I'm not sure which. Like I said, I never met him. But yeah, it's a family name, so fifth generation.
Okay. So that's just your name.
Yeah.
And then rocking it with for the artist name.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's just my actual name.
No,
yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. So a couple of the songs I wanted to talk about. The first song I heard by you, City of Dreams.
City of Dreams.
That's the first joint I heard by you. I heard of that. The Atmosphere, their first lounge they did, probably back in April, and you did perform it there as well.
Yeah.
Tell me about that song. That's
Yeah.
a bop. That's a bop.
Yeah, bro. I heard a Justin Timberlake song, and then I was in that vibe. Yeah, I actually made that. I used to work at Montage Mountain.
Oh, dope.
That whole song I made in the lift shack. Whole song was made in there. Yeah, so recorded that. Or wait, no, was it? Damn, I don't even remember. But yeah, no, that one was crazy. That was the first time I really jumped out of my comfort zone too.
Okay.
With that style. That was fun to make. That's a good
That
song.
joint's dope. That's got a bop to it. I like what you did on it. Another one, Take Me Away.
Take Me Away. Yeah.
That one I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's most people's favorite one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's singing. That's the second time I ever really sang on a beat. But yeah, it was a summer vibe for sure. Singing, upbeat, good song. That was the second time I really belted something out and went at it. But yeah, first one was Let You Down, which went viral, but super sad song.
Yeah, Take Me Away. I really like that. You said Montage Mountain. You're a snowboarder, aren't you?
Ski.
See, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I prefer to ski over snowboard.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not super, I'm not super into it, but
Yeah.
I get busy. I shred, I guess, as they say.
There we go.
When you make your music or anything, do you ever think of stuff like that? Because especially for skiing and snowboarding, things people do edits and stuff you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't know anyone that can hold a phone going down a mountain.
Oh, okay.
So,
Fair,
yeah, I've tried it, and the videos are all shaky and stuff like that. Cause I do park stuff, so I do tricks.
Oh yeah.
I'm not crazy good at it, but I hit some stuff like that, which would be sick for an edit.
That would be fire. It would be fire for edit and use parts for even content and music to post with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That'd be tough. So you performed at the Steamtown Music Awards.
I did.
You did, and that I first off, shout out to Steamtown Music Awards. I think that's really dope for what they're doing for NEPA, especially Scranton here.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
That was crazy. I wasn't even a year into music yet.
Okay.
So yeah, everything was going so fast that first year. Yeah, shout out the SMAs guys. They put that whole thing together. I knew nothing about it. Got nominated for what was it, hip hop and rap artist of the year.
Oh, dope.
Got the People's Choice Award that year.
Nice.
But the performance there was different because I've never seen with Atmosphere it was a big open grand view, but that was just 100 people standing
on top of
right
you
in front of me,
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder. It was fun. It was fun though. There was some great performers there that night too.
Yeah, they pack those rooms out too when they have them there. I think they're super dope. You said you also performed at Atmosphere Music Fest. All those performances, 2026 now. Anything we're looking forward to with more? When we gonna see Dallas back on stage? Cause you be turning up.
Probably. I'm actually moving out of state soon, but
Where you going?
either North Carolina or Florida. It's for work.
Okay, at least you get some warm.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's too cold out here. But probably coming back in the summer for the Jump the Gap Festival
Okay.
that Donna and Brian run. That should be a pretty good show. I think we got some solid plays. I don't know where they locked it in yet, but it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that, especially at a skate park. I can't skate for nothing, but I think just the aesthetic of it around, having a show at that fire.
Yeah, no, it's sick. And the whole premise of it, bringing rock and rap together.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, because in this area, I've always felt like, well, obviously, I just talked about this with Gomi J and Jazzy Lion Man, who were just here. Rock in this area has had people take off.
Yeah.
There's platinum selling rock bands from Wilkes-Barre in particular. Shout out Breaking Benjamin because they're dope.
Motionless in White too.
Yeah. Title Fight. There's a couple different groups. Rap hasn't had that. I think more so because rap's just getting here.
Yeah.
More so like probably late 2000s. It's really when it started to people were taking it serious around here. So seeing them come together and merge is dope because rap hasn't had a lot of chances.
Yeah.
Not a lot of chances to perform and things of that nature. Have you made any music with a band, or would you want to locally, particularly?
Yeah, definitely want to do something with a band at some point. I got a couple people in mind, but it's just hard to communicate with 4 people instead of just like a feature with one person.
Yeah.
So it's definitely hard, but yeah. Any bands who want to collab, reach out to me. But that would be sick, yeah, because I did, like the last song was like that rock rap. It'd be sick to do live with a band. For sure.
Yeah, and I was DJing for my boy King Fatai, and he had a band, and the band that he was running with at the time, they might have changed the name, was the Smoking Section. And so they would have their band, and then I DJ'd too as well. And the combination of the two is always dope to see. It's always dope to see. So when you got started making music, you were a part of Velocity.
Yeah.
And I seen you had recently had parted ways. But what was that experience like starting with the group? You got a bunch of people around you.
Yeah, it was interesting. Cause I didn't really know anyone. I didn't know anyone in the scene. Anything about that. But pretty much got a beat sent to me. Wrote a song to it that was Wasted. First song I ever like fully wrote, recorded, everything like that. And just went in the studio with Steez, made it. There's like 25 people in the studio my first time.
Okay.
I was shaking in my boots, yo. But it was cool. It was cool process. It's not here anymore.
Yeah.
But it was I think it was a good stepping stool at the time to I got a lot of like people I network with now through that. So
right, because especially you're just getting started. One of the first things, and the most important thing, and some say your net worth's your network, or your network's your net worth, however you want to say it.
Yep.
So as soon as you get started, there's already people there. And of course, there's going to be a bunch. You're going to weed out the bad apples. We ain't even worried about them. But you find the people that, who are serious and good, and you keep rocking with them. You said someone sent you a beat. Did Steez send you that beat? Was it Steez beat?
Nah, it wasn't a Steez beat. I wish it was. I don't know who it was from, to be honest with you. But it was just like, I actually got to pick from 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I picked that one out, wrote to it. I knew it was like okay, but like I said, I didn't know anyone, so I didn't know what anybody else was making.
Yeah.
Either if it was good, if it was bad. So I felt like I needed to sound like a A-list artist my first time,
right?
Which was super scary, going in the studio, and I didn't really know how like microphones work, auto-tune, anything like that. Walking into something blind is usually terrifying,
right?
But
what studio was this at?
Encore.
Oh, okay. So
it was with Steez, yeah.
Okay, so Steez was engineering it, but that's like you're not walking into a bedroom studio.
Yeah,
you're walking in. There's big booth.
Yeah,
all this stuff.
Tens of thousands of dollars of equipment.
Yeah, so it definitely, you walk in, you're like, whoa, for the first time. That's dope though, because I think the first time, man, I go way back. First time I made my first joint was like 2012, and that experience then even was more bedroom. You know what I mean? But you're just like, oh,
it's so scary.
Yeah. Because once you put the art out, it is not yours anymore.
Yeah.
It's everybody else's. So it's just putting your best foot forward and giving what you got. And then I try. Nowadays, bro, I don't even be giving a damn.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when I create music, I've been doing this over a decade, and it's fun, though. We got to lock in. We got to lock in for sure.
Oh, let's do something.
Yeah. 2026.
Yeah.
Any new projects or anything coming up?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get together an album called All Dogs Go to Heaven. Not an album, EP.
Okay.
But whole premise of it is it's gonna be a charity album, so I'm gonna do like a GoFundMe with it too.
Okay.
And all the proceeds are gonna go to the local animal shelters. Probably shoot like a video in the shelter with all the dogs or something like that. Obviously, there's cats and stuff there too, but
Yeah.
I'm not a cat guy. I'm a dog guy.
Dog
you know?
guy? Okay.
Yeah, and that was like just an idea at first, but then my dog died, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock in with this and do that. So that should be good. I think I honestly can't even say if that's gonna come out in 2026 though. Because
Okay.
I want to get some more motion before I do a charity thing,
Yeah.
So it really counts.
Okay.
But definitely some stuff coming out. There'll be singles for sure.
Okay. I want to talk about that a little bit more here in a second, but we're going to hop into a quick commercial break. 107.5 Diamond. 107.5 Diamond, we are back. So we were just talking about how you're going to do the charity album.
Yeah.
I find that very interesting because I think that's dope, giving all the proceeds to, local shelters and stuff. I'm a cat guy. More than a dog guy. I'm that guy. But yeah, I know you're kind of talking about that a little bit. What even really gives the idea? Because as an independent artist, giving away all of what you got from the album, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of me wants to give back, especially to people not only just animal shelters in general, but people who have done stuff for me.
yeah,
If I make it, everyone around me is gonna make it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think now that I have somewhat of a platform in the area, I think just helping out the community is something dope. We all gotta support each other if we want to be something.
Right.
Especially in a scene that's a minority to other genres, I guess.
yeah.
You gotta help people out. So it's gonna be, I'll probably have four songs on there. Do 4 different genres, so there's a song for everybody on there, you know what I mean? So everyone gets tuned into that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just want to give back.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's real dope. And you're talking about coming together in the community. Is there anything you want to see more of that there might not be around here in NEPA?
Bro, stop beefing with each other. Honestly, it's lame.
Fair.
We're all small artists. You know what I mean? That's a big thing. We're all small artists. We're all trying to make it. We're all doing the same thing. People got to come together. At the end of the day, everyone's so worried about themselves.
Yeah.
And trying to get up there, but people got to realize you have this audience, this person has this audience. You mix together. Now you guys have this one big audience. So I think people coming together and doing actual good business and good work with each other,
Right.
would definitely help the area a lot because you don't see a lot of that nowadays.
No, that's very true. I think a lot of egos get in the way, and especially with rappers, we're in a different, we're in hip hop obviously, but we're in a different base because we do media, radio. So there's not really a lot of people trying to compete in that sense. But rappers, they want to, I gotta be the first one out. I gotta be the one to do it. So then they just try to, you get what I'm saying? Pull everyone else down so they're the one that gets up, and it's that we gotta get away from that mentality.
Yeah. You don't gotta have the most expensive outfit. You don't gotta have, the biggest chain.
That's probably Temu, to be honest. 'Cause,
Yeah.
who really even got the money like that?
Nah, let's be for real now.
Yeah.
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people just they're so egotistical nowadays that you got to put up this whole persona that's just not you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, how long you gonna put up that persona? Just be yourself, and something good's gonna come out of it.
Right. No, that's dope. That's dope. Is there anyone you want to shout out before we wrap this up?
Shout out my mom,
Damn
my
right.
dad, for birthing a legend. Shout out everyone I've worked with. Shout out all the Scranton artists, Wilkes-Barre artists, even down those Allentown boys I'm tapped in with now. And shout out my job, Exponential Quest.
Okay. If someone's never heard Dallas before, what's the first song you want them to hear?
Probably my newest one, And the Crowd Goes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's crazy. Or, probably that one.
Why that one?
It's diverse, bro. It's a rock beat, and I'm rapping over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's different.
That's what's up. 107.5 The Diamond, DJ AR. We got Dallas here today. But, nice pause here. But, you gonna rap for us, aren't you?
You know it.
That's what I'm here for. We out.